Most likely, this is the last video of the day, and I only did because really one is about the tour, the dates. That's what I just covered. Last video was basically that's a possibility to breezy on. So we doing a little recap and stuff, and then you got the Chris Brown declines the potential Usher versus. I don't want no smoke. Usher got that. I'm just happy to be a part of it, which meaning he's happy to be a part of the tour with him. And I know they may have had little beefs or whatever beefs everybody thought they had or whatever because of that one incident at the skating ring or whatever. Oh yeah, let me let me put y'all on real quick because this is the last video, so I got time to talk to Team Breezy. Can y'all see that? I ain't trying to pour it on the what's the name, but look, you know the little small Powerade, you get like the small bottle about that. You pour a little bit in that, drink a little bit, whatever you want out of it, pour that in there. You got a pitcher or good gallon of water, you pour the rest up in there, and then that's what we got. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off, but at the same time, I'm gonna talk y'all head off. Why? No, actually, two reasons why. Because of one, we still on Usher and Breezy, which is this third video of us doing it, and two, this is the last video, so why not? And plus, like I said, this week is gonna be all about the album because as of now of recording, we have 2 more weeks. The other recordings that you see, them all videos that supposed to be out, but you know, since the album comes out in 2 more weeks, not this Friday, not next Friday, but the Friday after. So that's why we're trying to be Let me see what it's saying. Teammate, okay. We're just getting a little update from ESPN. Shout out to Paige Buckets. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Leah Edwards. That's what they said, right? And yeah, but anyway, yeah. Shout out to the UConn fam. But shout out to all of But yeah, so like I said, now the recording of this is a Monday of the 20th. Today is 420 weed day. Speaking of that, so and no, I do not smoke. It's occasionally I drink from time to time, but not all the time like I used to. We getting older, man. We ain't got time for that. We trying to live to 100, not whatever. But yeah, man. And it's a beautiful day too. So, homie on the way, we about to go hooping and all that good stuff. Nah, but for real though. But with the verses though, it would have been good. But at the same time, it's like we really don't need it. The verses is like I heard one of the other team Breezy say the verses is the tour, which is facts. We don't need no Usher versus Breezy or whoever versus whoever. Everybody is good in their own way. But we're gonna shut the record straight at the same time too. I said Tom too. Tom Doe. Everybody knows the next Michael Jackson, right? We not gonna compare because even Breezy himself said in the interview, we all heard it. We not comparing. We not saying Usher better than Breezy, Michael Jackson better than Breezy, Breezy better than Michael, better than Usher, whoever, or whoever. We just saying everybody, as Universal was, everybody know who's the closest to MJ. But as far as unique, MJ got his own style. That's why he's the king of pop. Usher got his own style. And Breezy got his own style. Everybody got their own style. Regardless of the king of R&B, king of rock and roll, king of the blues, king of jazz, or king of soul music, whatever. Everybody got their own style. That's why we don't like doing comparison saying. But at the end of the day, we know what's up as far as Team Breezy fans and Usher fans because we've been talking about them. This is the third video of us talking about them. So other than that, man, yeah, we don't need no verses. I'm glad Breezy declined that. I know everybody would have wanted to see it, but we gotta get ready for this album in 2 more weeks. And then on top of 2 more weeks, we got the Usher and Breezy tour. We haven't got Breezy Brown album tour. We only got the Usher and Breezy. So that's a good amount. And plus, I guess the dates that's not whatever. Breezy will be doing his own with the Brown, and then he's gonna bring out some special guests. He most likely Usher will probably be on there because it won't make sense if when today the Brown then tomorrow be Usher. So it's gonna be touring. But he also said y'all save up because this gonna be crazy. And like I said, the album haven't even came yet. Track list haven't even came yet. The features haven't came yet. It's only rumors. We know Bryson is on there. That's one. And if the song was Sexy Red, that's two. If Usher's on there, that's three. As far as how many songs are going to be on there, we don't know. From the last, since Heartbreak, I don't know when the last time there's been a 20 something. What's the name besides 11:11, obviously, because you know. But what I've been seeing from 11:11 with the 22, because obviously it's 11 in the morning, 11 at night, that's how he was going to do it. But he just ended up giving it all at once. And then you have the little leftover track. It ain't even really leftover tracks, but you know what I mean. The songs that probably didn't make the actually what's the name, either we record more new music or we get the ones that we didn't use and put it on here for a good 10, 15 more new tracks, right? Sometimes he do the tracks by his birthday too, where he'd be like, well, since I'm 37, I'm gonna put whatever. So if it's 25 or 30 songs on there and he's 37, it's going to be 7 new more songs. Or if it's 25 or 20, 30, 25, 20 songs, then it'd probably be like the most deluxe songs I see him put was 12. So if we get 30 plus the 12 or 30 plus the 15, it doesn't matter. But I done seen 12. 12 is the most songs I've seen from a deluxe from him. And the least is probably like, let me see. Probably like the royalty. Let me see. We only gonna go in deluxe. Let me see. All right, so for 11:11 it was 13, right? That's what it says. Okay, it's the last video, so you know we if y'all rock with me, we good. We've been talking about Usher and Breezy, so 9 on the Breezy. Mean exclusive from the that's 4. From the deluxe from Fame is 6. Yes, this is deluxe from there. It's 11 for Fortune. 10 from Graffiti. 12 from Heartbreak. Okay, if I said whatever, I was prior. No, I think I said 12. 10 from Indigo. Then you got 5 from Royalty. And from X is 5. So it's like, so the most is 11, 13. So we get 30 plus 13 or make it 15 plus a 30, it don't matter. But like I said, I'm glad they're not doing the verses. We don't need that. So, like he said, he just glad to be part of sharing the stage with another legend in his eyes, of R&B legend. So it's like, we don't need it. We finna have fun. The summer's finna kick off in 2 more months. The tour's finna kick off in 2 more months. But it's like in June is what it's gonna be somewhere the first day of summer, and you got Flag Day, Juneteenth, and then you got Father's Day. The next month you got Mother's Day and Memorial. So it's like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Mm. Should be busy at work, but like I said, man, either way, man, we're lit. Like I said, that's all the updates for the day. I ain't trying to talk y'all ear off too much. We already 9 minutes, so like I said, we done talked about the songs. We done talked about apparently the track list and cover art and the features. Some of the features not really all confirmed, but like I said, once it all, we going all in. But as long as the track list at least not out, we definitely can jump on that because even though I ain't got it together, as of right now, probably later on tomorrow, that'll most likely be the video of recording. I know a lot of people don't care too much for it, but for the real Team Breezy, the ones that have been rocking with me since 2020 and saying what my thoughts is and all that good jazz, the OGs know that instead of doing a project, because now I done came a long way and know what's up with some of that, we just gonna write it down and see why I picked the track list, or even if it don't make the track list, like why I think it should, you know. So I don't know. And another thing, well, obvious, I'm gonna say this before we end the video. From the club version, from the original, when I was listening to a guy that kept playing and saying the one that Breezy recorded, that didn't sound like him. From the club Breezy, it was him. And then you had the computer love sample at the end of it, and it's like some people said in the comment, because I seen it. I be reading, bro. Trust and believe. Just because I don't be commenting back and all that, because they're not on my page, and you know I ain't trying to give the other people. Well, they already pop. Well, they popping with it, you know. But anyways, yeah, I seen that and they was like, why did he didn't use the ending of it? And some people said he probably didn't get the sample in time. So we seen that song last year. So it was like, I don't know. Now as I'm thinking about, he can't never get the sample in time. Why when it comes to Breezy and the song that supposed to be out, or why it never made the final cut, why does it either get replaced or it never makes the clearance in time, bro? Transparency. That could have like Hitmaker said, shout out to him. That was gonna be the single on Indigo. But since the simple didn't clear in time, it didn't make the cut. So they used that's one. Then you got I was about to say Lady on my like a that's from MJ. But you got Last All Night. Didn't make the final. Don't Run. Didn't make the final because it didn't get cleared. Donate with Justin Bieber didn't get cleared. How many songs does it get cleared from Breezy to where it's like, what's up? Let's rock and roll and go on a strike or something about these songs while they not getting cleared, man. Dang. Well, I'm gonna catch y'all beautiful people in the next video. Love you guys with all my heart. Take care of yourself. Keep God first and everything else. Take care of yourself. And hey, catch y'all beautiful people in the next video. Till next time, Team Region Reach Rod and we out.